Hi, I'm Kim Eldredge, the outdoor princess from eatstayplay.com. Thank you for joining me today. I'll be showing you my surefire trout catching setup. This is what I use to fish the rocky, weedy lakes that we have here in northern Arizona. And it's the rig that I use to catch those monstrous Arizona trout. But you know, I have caught a few big trout in my life, including my friend, Tony the trout. Now, you're going to need a few basic supplies. I've got my fish hook with a leader attached. Go ahead and do yourself a favor when you're buying fish hooks, get them with the leaders attached. It'll save yourself some time and hassle when you're at the lake. You're also going to need 1 or 2 barrel weights. The reason you might need 2 is because more weight will allow you to cast farther. And then the last thing that you're going to need is a swivel. So let me show you how to put this together. I've got my line that's going to go back onto my pole, and then I'm going to put on my barrel weights. I usually fish 2 with this setup, just because with 2 it makes it easier to cast, and I like the way that the weights work with this. Then I'm going to tie on my swivel using a cinch knot. If you don't know how to tie a cinch knot, you can find a great video on my website, eatstayplay.com/video. Then I just take my swivel and I attach it to the leader. So this is my trout catching setup. You've got your barrel weights, the swivel, and the hook, but there's one piece that you're absolutely missing, and that's your corn yellow floating power bait. It's got to be floating bait, and I'll show you why in just a second. Now, in reality, you're going to use about a pea-size amount. You want a pea size so it just covers the hook, and you don't want too much extra or it'll fall off, or your trout will eat the dough bait, the power bait, and they won't actually get to the hook itself. Because the power bait floats above the rocks and the weeds on the bottom, trout find this setup absolutely irresistible. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Kim Eldredge, the outdoor princess from eatstayplay.com. You can find this video as well as articles, how-tos, checklists, and product reviews on my blog, theoutdoorprincess.com. You can also find great information about outdoor recreation on eatstayplay.com.